Man, I love that blues music. What a great way to start out. Hey guys, Jeff here with Fat Kids Barbecue. Today we're going to be doing a nice whole chicken. Trying to figure out how I would cook this chicken. Well, I've done chicken in the oven behind me. Came out good. Did beer can chicken in the same oven. Came out fantastic. I did smoked chicken on the Traeger. I've done chicken on the portable kitchen grill. I've done it on everything. I've even done it on the Weber. One thing I haven't cooked it on, I haven't done chicken on the pit barrel cooker. So I ordered this turkey hanger thing from Pit Barrel, and I said, why not give this a try? So what we're gonna do, we have some chicken rub here, some of the Traeger chicken rub. I really like that. I took the chicken out of the package, cleaned it up a little bit. We're just gonna sprinkle that over the top. If you haven't tried it, the Traeger rubs are really delicious. They have quite a few of them. I'm a big fan of all of them. Then we'll try not to get the rub all over the house. We want to get it under the bone. We want to get it on top of the wing. We even want to try to get some under the skin. So here's a good thing I almost forgot. We need to take this guy out. You don't want to cook this guy. So we'll just throw it in the sink for now. First time I ever cooked a chicken, I left the gizzards inside. They weren't very good. The paper that they're wrapped in almost caught on fire. It was kind of funny. So the pit barrel, I learned about the pit barrel. I've been having trouble regulating the temperature. But with the pit barrel, what you do is you open up on the bottom of it, they have this little plate cover that closes up the air intake, and you set it per the altitude that you live at. And I had the thing set wrong. So I called the guys and they explained to me how to do it. Called the guys at Pit Barrel. They told me what I should do and how I should set the thing. And now it seems to be working well. So we had enough of that on there. We're going to also put some of this, I found this local stuff, Grandpa Joe's honey chipotle. We're going to put some of that on here just to kick up the flavor a little bit. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to take our hanger here, get it out of the package, and we're going to take this and we're going to stick it right up inside, just like so. So your dark meat is facing down, and then we'll put this bar in, and then we'll hang it across the pit barrel just like this. Alright, let's get this out to the grill. Alright, so we got our chimney going, and what we're going to do, this is how you light the pit barrel. It's really simple. We have the chimney going, all the coals are ready. We're going to sprinkle this down in the bottom of our barrel. And then we're going to put our bars in. That shows you how we got the thing going. Alright guys, so now that our pit barrel's all warmed up and ready to go, we brought our chicken outside. We did insert a probe into the chicken. We're going to take this guy, we're going to set it right down in carefully. And we now have it in our pit. I did put a probe in there because I want to keep track of the temperature here. So we'll get our grill eye turned on. And we'll be able to keep an eye on that through the Grilleye app. So there we go. We think this is going to take about a couple of hours. We just have some regular charcoal briquettes in there, and we'll just come back and check on it in about an hour. Alright guys, so our chicken's been cooking for about an hour and a half. Our Grilleye says it's up to about 153 degrees. I figured I'd check it out with the InstaRate thermometer here and see how we're doing. Oh wow, does that look tasty. You can't see down in the pit, but trust me, that looks amazing. So according to our InstaRead, we're at 147 in the breast. So it's pretty close to what we're seeing over here. 147 on that one, 153. So we're not bad. We'll probably have another half hour or so to go. Alright guys, so we're back in the kitchen. Our chicken reached about 165 degrees, so I thought we'd take it off and bring it inside. So this rack does get a little bit hot, so you gotta be careful with that. We'll take this guy off, and then we'll push this one through. We'll get rid of that. Now let's take a peek here and see how we did. It's looking pretty good. So we got our chicken upside down. So let's flip it over and take a look at our breasts. Wow, does that look juicy? That's unbelievable. That chicken's just falling right off the bone. That is amazing. Let's get the wing off. That looks amazing to me. Wow, is that unreal? I'm gonna give a piece of, try the skin. You know, the skin is the worst part for you. But wow, does that taste delicious. Now let's slice into this. Alright, so that's hot, but perfectly cooked. It is by far the most moist chicken I think I've ever cooked. Wow, is that amazing? Unbelievable. That is really good. So, I've cooked chicken in the oven, as I told you earlier. I've cooked it on the smoker, on the Traeger. I've cooked it on the Weber. I've cooked it everywhere, every place you could possibly cook it. I've even fried chicken. This chicken out of the pit barrel cooker, by far the best chicken I think I've ever cooked. Amazing. I can't wait for dinner tonight. Thanks, guys. Look at that. Look at that piece of chicken. Unbelievable. Thanks, guys. If you like what you see, please click the like button down below and subscribe to the channel. Boy, is that delicious. Wow. Unbelievable. Wow.